Melody Shari's energy felt noticeably different this time. She spoke calmly, but there was a seriousness in her voice that longtime fans could immediately recognize. It didn't sound like someone simply talking about everyday drama. Instead, it felt like someone finally addressing something that had been on her mind for a long time. At first, viewers assumed it was just another minor disagreement in the complicated world of love and marriage Huntsville. The show has always been full of arguments, changing friendships, and unexpected tension between cast members. But this situation quickly started to feel bigger than a typical reality TV conflict. When Melody finally spoke about what had been bothering her, fans reacted immediately. The internet filled with questions about her friendship with Kimmi Scott. Viewers began revisiting past episodes, conversations, and small moments that suddenly seemed more important than they once did. Social media quickly exploded with opinions, theories, and emotional reactions from fans who felt like they were watching a friendship slowly fall apart. What made the moment even more powerful was Melody's tone. She didn't sound angry or emotional. Instead, she sounded calm and sure of what she was saying. That quiet confidence made the situation feel heavier, because when someone speaks that calmly about a problem, it usually means they have been thinking about it for a long time before finally saying something. To understand why fans reacted so strongly, it helps to look back at the earlier seasons of the show. When Love and Marriage Huntsville first introduced viewers to its cast, many people connected with Melody Shari right away. She appeared focused, hardworking, and determined to build a strong life for her family. Her story quickly became one of the main reasons many people stayed interested in the show. At that time, her marriage to Martell Holt was one of the central storylines. From the outside, they seemed like a successful couple managing businesses, raising children, and handling public attention together. But as the seasons continued, cracks in that relationship slowly started to appear. Eventually, the betrayal that ended their marriage became one of the most talked about moments in the show's history. Fans watched Melody go through heartbreak while cameras captured every emotional moment. What impressed many viewers, however, was how she handled that painful period. Instead of stepping away from the spotlight, she focused on rebuilding her life. She dedicated her energy to her children, continued expanding her businesses, and kept moving forward even while dealing with public attention surrounding her divorce. During that difficult time, friendships within the cast also began to change. Some people openly supported Melody, while others tried to stay neutral or avoided getting involved in her personal struggles. One friendship that fans believed was genuine was her connection with Kimmi Scott. Kimmi often appeared calm and balanced on the show, usually trying to keep peace when conflict started between other cast members. For a long time, many viewers believed she truly cared about Melody. Their conversations didn't always involve drama, but they often seemed sincere and supportive. However, as time passed, small moments began to feel different. Certain comments, reactions, and conversations started catching fans' attention. At first, these moments didn't seem like a big deal, but looking back, some viewers believe they may have been early signs that the friendship was slowly changing. The truth is that friendships rarely end with one big argument. Instead, they usually fall apart slowly through misunderstandings and small issues that build up over time. Often, people don't realize how serious the situation has become until the relationship has already started to break down. After her divorce, Melody focused on moving forward with her life. She worked hard on growing her brand and creating new opportunities. From the outside, it looked like she was stronger than ever, but behind the scenes, the relationships among the cast were becoming more complicated. Old alliances changed, new tensions appeared, and certain conversations raised questions among fans who followed the show closely. Eventually, Melody decided to address some of these issues during an online conversation with fans. At first, the discussion was casual. She answered questions and shared updates about her life. But when someone asked about Kimmi, the tone of the conversation shifted. Melody paused for a moment as if deciding whether it was finally time to speak openly. Then she began explaining that certain things had happened behind the scenes that viewers never saw on television. According to Melody, the tension between her and Kimmi didn't come from one major argument. Instead, it developed over time through smaller situations that made her question the trust between them. She explained that there were moments when private conversations somehow became public topics. Information she believed had been shared in confidence later appeared in discussions involving other people. At first, she tried to ignore it. Reality television creates complicated situations where rumors spread easily and misunderstandings happen often. But over time, she began noticing a pattern. Details she had shared with only a few people somehow became part of conversations involving other cast members. That realization made her start wondering how that information was spreading. Once she began questioning that, many past moments started looking different. When trust becomes uncertain, memories can take on new meaning. Viewers listening to Melody's explanation could feel the emotion behind her words. She didn't sound like someone trying to create drama. Instead, she sounded like someone reflecting on experiences that slowly changed how she viewed certain relationships. As soon as fans heard her explanation, reactions online exploded. People began revisiting old episodes of the show, searching for clues they might have missed before. Clips and screenshots spread across social media as viewers debated what might have really been happening behind the scenes. Some fans defended Kimmi, saying reality TV editing can sometimes make situations look very different from what actually happened. Others believed Melody's calm tone suggested she had strong reasons for finally speaking up. Soon, the fan community became divided. Some supported Melody completely, while others believed the truth might be more complicated. At the same time, a few other cast members posted mysterious messages online about loyalty, truth, and friendship, although no names were mentioned. Many viewers believed those posts were connected to the situation. Eventually, Kimmi responded as well. Her response was careful and respectful. She didn't attack Melody or try to create more drama. Instead, she suggested that some events may have been misunderstood and that life inside reality television can easily create confusion about who said what. However, that explanation didn't stop the conversation online. If anything, it made fans even more curious. Once viewers start analyzing years of reality TV footage, the discussions rarely end quickly. Throughout the entire situation, Melody remained surprisingly calm. She didn't go on long social media rants or try to publicly destroy anyone's reputation. Instead, she continued speaking about the situation in the same thoughtful and composed way. That calm approach made her words feel even stronger. It didn't seem like she wanted to attack anyone. Instead, it appeared she simply didn't want to pretend everything was fine anymore. For Melody, the issue